generally think that when it comes to the rights of a minority in our community, that putting it to a decision of the majority is not the right approach. And for those who think that we seem arrogant or foolish up here to put it that way, I want to talk about some very basic and fundamental rules in our society and in our country that have not been decided by citizen vote, and that nobody has ever proposed that they put to a referendum. That impacts everything as fundamental as your right to bodily integrity, your right to vote and participate in our democracy, your right to freedom of speech and freedom of assembly and religion, and that is our Constitution. And that sets aside certain rights that are fundamentally inalienable from majority vote. This is our city charter that we're talking about here. It's the fundamental rules that lay out how we conduct business in the city. To me, expanding access to the right to vote in our city is something that expands our community voice, not something that contracts it. And because of that, I am voting no on Dr. Kabir's proposal to postpone, and the motion fails. And we will return to 17-CR-02 as written, and I'll take further comment at this time.
I'd like to make another amendment, and this will be probably the last amendment. And I am very sorry that it's getting late, and hopefully we'll be getting to the final vote very soon. So this amendment is about coming to a compromise between the two positions we currently have, allowing everyone to vote, which is in the current 17-CR-02, and what we currently have in the city charter, which only allows the U.S. citizens to vote. So this amendment will be extending the voting rights to U.S. permanent residents with green card holders, and my motion is like this. So I move to amend Article C41A in 17-CR-02 to read as follows. Every person who is a citizen of the United States or is a non-citizen who is lawfully authorized to live permanently within the United States as evidenced by a United States permanent resident card or USCIS Form I-551 or other document issued by the United States government, a resident of the city of College Park will be 18 years of age on or before the date of the next city election and does not claim voting residence or the right to vote in another jurisdiction is eligible to be registered to vote in accordance with the provisions of the charter as a qualified voter of the city, except as provided in subsection B of this section. The remainder of 17-CR-02 would be unchanged. So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Dr. Kabir. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Day. Further comment, Dr. Kabir?
Yeah, very briefly again, it's getting late. So again, this amendment is to bring a kind of a compromise between the two extremes we currently have, and we do really have a lot of tension, as we saw early this evening in the community, and hopefully this will give something to both parties. I read a lot of comments from the residents who are opposed to the current language in the 17-CR-02, and the main concerns they have is that it probably goes too far as the requirements of residencies, because we do actually the city of College Park, we do make sure that our laws are checked. Our code enforcement officer check the zoning laws. Our parking officer check the parking laws, parking rules. Our